Hello, my name is Tametta Shields, and for this final project, I decided to title it Discover a World of Learning Through Technology Community Extravaganza. And I've titled it that way because I believe that it is so important that the word gets out to parents, participants, and any other attendees how critical it is that we incorporate technology into the learning environment using universal design for learning and differentiated instruction. I've decided to take on the role of district educator. As a district educator, one of the first initial things I will do before the event even starts is get the word out about the event, put together some pamphlets and some information about the technology bond and the importance of voting for it and how it would impact positively on our programs inside of our schools. It will focus on three areas. It will explain the role that each of us play in ensuring that students have the necessary tools they need to be successful once this bond is actually voted on and it's approved. And it will also expose attendees to a variety of interactive tools used in the classroom environment. And also, I would explain and identify multiple ways that educators address learning and physical barriers using technology in the classroom at the event. The third area I will focus on before the actual event would be putting it all together and making sure that I educate the attendees and parents and potential community leaders or whoever comes out for the event what it all means if this bond is passed. And basically it means four things. It gives us the opportunity to offer students experience in real life applications in the learning environment, which helps them to make connections. It also provides choices that support their unique learning styles and individual interests with UDL. It fosters innovative ways of learning using interactive technology, and it also helps to break learning barriers and eliminate isolation by encouraging peer mentoring and independent thinking. Fostering audience participation, station one. So the very first station will be to draw in the participants. To draw in these attendees into this station, there would be an educator there. I will make sure I have someone there that actually explains the three principles of UDL. And I will also have students demonstrating each principle through the use of technology. So they're going to different interactive activities that explains the multiple means of representation, such as like digital textbooks. And then they'll talk about multiple means of expression, and they'll do different things where they're actually able to express themselves creatively through the use of technology and the tools that are on hand and available. They'll also go into multiple means of engagement, so they'll be doing like various types of learning games and things of that nature that really show how actively engaged students can be with these different forms of technology. And the attendees themselves will be able to do interactive things as well. They'll be able to explore with the materials on hand. And then I will have probably like a looping demo video of various classroom environments utilizing the UDL principles at that station as well. These next few slides really focus on just getting some brief information out about UDL to our parents, attendees, and participants at the event. We'll go over what Universal Learning for Design is and basically what those goals are. And to sum it up, I put it in like a simplistic picture, which is teacher and student plus providing them with the tools that they need equals success. They'll learn about the purpose for universal learning, and they'll also learn about the major components of UDL, which is goals and objectives, assessments of learning, methods and teaching approaches, and having the correct and appropriate resources and materials to be successful. At the particular station also, I will show UDL in action. It would be all types of interactions. It would be several different materials in that station, such as digital storytelling and textbooks going on. It will be text to speech, computers, tablets, interactive games, graphic organizers. I'll have a smart board there. It also would be looped videos of classrooms using UDL principles for learning. In each one of those stations, I plan to have participants there, students there, and also an opportunity for participants that actually come to the station to participate in some of these various different tools that we'll use in the classroom. Participants, attendees, and parents and community people that are there at the event will also have an opportunity to see some of the assistive technology that's used. And it will focus in on how UDL and differentiation kind of go hand in hand. You know, they both seek to advance students' achievements by proactively designing learning environments and instructional materials in ways that allow all students to be successful. And I would make sure that parents understand that to better serve the needs of all students, UDL strategies are embedded into the curriculum to accommodate these diverse learners using these assistive technologies. And they'll have an opportunity to interact with them and learn more about them and see the impact that they actually do have on a learning environment. Station 2 will focus on technology and UDL for all learners. It will be based on the Ohio CTE program. And inside of Station 2, I would draw attendees in by having a variety of different things there. There will be program and college readiness information. I will have representatives of the programs assisting students with career pathways. There will also be tablets and computers to explore interactive trainings and available resources that the individual students and learners are using in those programs. I would also invite employers to conduct interviews for summer internships, and I would have loop videos of classrooms using UDL principles in the CTE classroom environments. For the state of Ohio, I looked at their CTE mission, beliefs, and goals and kind of came up with some things of my own too based on what the CTE programs actually do offer, which is those career pathways. And the mission statement states that is to provide leadership and support for the successful delivery of quality career technical education in effort to drive quality workforce development. And the goals that support the mission and beliefs is the fact that it integrates career connections through grades K through 12. It assures integration of high-level academic and technical knowledge and skills. And it also provides teachers with the professional development they need to meet high academic, technical, and pedagogical standards. CTE programs offer a ton of different things. What I tried to focus on were some of the ones that were specific to the state of Ohio and to the school district as a whole that supported all various different grades. And one of them is the Career Connections in Ohio Means Jobs, which is K through 12. The other one is the STEM program, which is the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. The other one is the Career Connections Framework. Then there's a student service resource library that can be used for families as well as students. Information systems, arts and communication, health science, education, and training. And what I would do at these stations is have a ton of information about each one of those programs and actually offer attendees an opportunity to see what some of those classes for those programs are like and what the focus and goals and missions are for those classes upon completion. The last portion of this event will focus on technology and 21st century skills, which would be under my Station 3. The feature program that I've decided to choose was Information and Technology. I thought it was fitting for this particular assignment as well as it's just the latest thing that we're actually learning about and it's what students are most interested in today. And this program represents the framework of the 21st century learning. And the four key areas I looked at in this particular feature program is life and career skills. For life and career skills, it teaches the concepts in safety, security, and ethnic issues in computing, social networking. Under the key subject 21st century themes, it teaches installation, repair, and troubleshooting computer hardware and software systems. Under learning and innovative skills, this program provides students with a working knowledge of computer concepts and essential skills necessary for work and communication in today's society. And lastly, information media and technology. This program teaches web design and development to support and manage multimedia systems. As the 21st century skills continue under Station 3, I would offer an interactive way to draw my attendees in, and I will show them an additional tool. That additional tool is that Ohio Means Jobs K through 12 system. It has tons of information and resources in it. This tool is Ohio's no-cost career planning system offering comprehensive career exploration tools, online training, and resources specifically for students, teachers, and school counselors. OhioMeansJobs.com also allows students to learn more about their career interests and in-demand jobs, build resumes, search for college and training programs, create a budget based on future expenses, and develop meaningful academic and career plans for high school and beyond. What I would do for this particular station is I would have attendees at the event explore the website using tablets and computers located in the station, set up logins and passwords so they have access to that particular website and tool resource. And there will also be a representative at the station that will assist participants with information on the system and help to create career pathways. New technology. New technology is advancing every single day. There's something new. And it's so important that with this new technology that's constantly coming out and constantly evolving, that we are evolving with it. And what I decided to do for this area is basically kind of focus in on just that fact. And I put in a quote by Newman that states that given the global changes that have occurred and those that are continuing to evolve, schools carry the heavy burden of ensuring that all students are not only prepared for the job of the future, but have the necessary skill sets to thrive in an increasingly competitive world economy. Now, unfortunately, one of those barriers is a lack of financial resources for things like equipment, the tools that they need to be successful at the programs and curriculum that we're implementing, additional programming, and also ensuring that there is extended professional development and that the teachers have the skills that they need to implement these new skills to students as well. So I feel like upgrading technology through this approved bond would be completely essential to the school district. It will offer support and support for individual needs of students. It will also support the integration of UDL principles. And most importantly, it will ensure that the schools have the tools that they need to set students up for success. For my resources, I chose a variety of different things because for each one of the stations, the whole goal is to make sure that the participants and attendees are actively involved with the tools and things that we use inside of the classroom and the things that we'll be using if we receive this bond. And I've included tons of videos, interactive videos that actually show the importance of incorporating these UDL principles inside of the classroom, and demos and things like that that will constantly be looping at each one of the stations. And I think most importantly, it will be actual students there manipulating the different tools that we are using, and also participants to have an opportunity to explore them as well. So this is my list of resources, and that's the end of this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.